Welcome to today's Polymer Bazaar explainer. Look, if you're navigating the complexities of polymer procurement, you know exactly how crucial it is to stay ahead of these daily shifts in market sentiment and regional pricing. Just a few rupees in the wrong direction, that can literally erode your entire manufacturing margin. So today, we're unpacking exactly what the latest data is telling us about buyer behavior, underlying logistics, and the pricing structures for ABS and PS resins right now. We're going to dig into the numbers, explore why buyers are behaving the way they are, and pinpoint exactly where this market is headed. So, the overarching headline defining today's market: widespread caution. We're seeing subdued trading across the board as bazaar participants anticipate a domestic price correction in the near term. And, it's absolutely crucial to realize this isn't just a random slow day. It's a very intentional, strategic pause. Buyers across the industry are collectively holding their breath. They're anticipating that domestic prices are going to drop. Understanding the psychological baseline is vital because it explains the specific procurement strategies and pricing anomalies we're about to explore. Think about it. When the entire market thinks a discount is coming tomorrow, absolutely nobody wants to be the guy called buying at a premium today. All right, let's dive right into Section 1, ABS Market Sentiment, Navigating Pressure and Immediate Needs. On the ground, processors are actively holding back. We're seeing some seriously subdued trading activity, which directly results in purchases being strictly limited to immediate requirements. People are essentially buying hand-to-mouth right now. Like, if a processor only needs a specific tonnage to keep their extrusion lines running for just the next 48 hours, that is exactly all they're buying. Why? Well, because there is completely adequate material availability in the supply chain right now. When buyers know they can easily get the material tomorrow, and there's this weak buying sentiment driven by the anticipation of a sudden price drop, there's just zero incentive to stockpile today. Holding inventory in a falling market is a quick way to lose money, so processors are completely locking down their budgets and waiting out the storm. Now, when we translate that psychological sentiment into hard numbers, a distinct regional split emerges. Let's break this down for both natural and colored grades across Mumbai and Delhi. Keep in mind, all these figures are ex-GST, so these are the raw baseline prices before the goods and services tax kicks in. For the natural grade, Mumbai is sitting at 164 to 165 rupees per kilogram, while Delhi shows a clear uptick at 168 to 169 rupees. And actually, you see that exact same consistent pattern in the colored grade. Mumbai ranges from 204 to 207 rupees, but Delhi commands a premium at 207 to 210 rupees. Notice how Delhi consistently commands this premium over Mumbai across both grades? This likely reflects regional logistical friction, higher freight costs from central shipping hubs, and highly localized demand spikes up in the northern manufacturing sectors. If you're strategizing your regional procurement, factoring in this specific regional spread is an absolute must for protecting your bottom line. Moving right along to Section 2, PS Market Sentiment, Cautious Procurements with a Slight Uptick. When we place these two markets side by side, a pretty fascinating contrast emerges. While the ABS market is completely subdued and holding out for a correction, the PS market, which, by the way, also boasts comfortable material availability, is actually showing a slight improvement in buying interest. So why the difference? Well, it's directly tied to recent ex-works price reductions by local manufacturers. Ex-works meaning the price right at the factory gate before any shipping, freight, or insurance costs are tacked on. Manufacturers proactively trimmed those factory gate prices, and boom, the market responded. It's a fantastic example of how highly targeted price reductions can stimulate a real pulse of renewed buying interest, even in what's otherwise a cautious wait-and-see environment. Looking at the figures where the market has actually settled following those manufacturer reductions, we can track general purpose polystyrene, or GPPS, and high-impact polystyrene, known as HIPS. For GPPS in Mumbai, the assessment is sitting at 139 to 141 rupees per kilogram. Compare that directly to Delhi at 142 to 144 rupees. Moving over to HIPS, Mumbai is quoted at 153 to 154 rupees, and Delhi once again sits higher at 156 to 157 rupees. This upward regional price variation from Mumbai to Delhi, it perfectly mirrors what we just analyzed in the ABS market. That consistency across entirely different resin types strongly reinforces that macro-level logistical factors and regional freight premiums are heavily dictating the baseline costs for manufacturers today. With markets in this tense holding pattern, where one localized price cut can suddenly trigger a wave of procurement, your margins absolutely depend on getting pricing data first. Waiting for end-of-day summaries, that just isn't fast enough when you're trying to time a market correction. To navigate these regional resin trends in real time, the Polymer Bazaar AI-powered chatbot is literally your ultimate tool. It delivers critical market information and instant price news directly to you in just 5 seconds. In a landscape where buyers are waiting for that sudden break in price to make their major volume moves, 5 seconds can make a massive difference in securing the absolute best ex-works rates before availability tightens up. Staying ahead of these sudden price corrections is incredibly straightforward, and you can honestly set it up right now. Just save the number +919 37462 4365 directly to your phone's contacts. Open WhatsApp and send a quick text with either ABS or PS depending on which material you're tracking. That's it. You'll instantly receive the latest automated price reports straight to your device. It completely takes the guesswork out of your daily procurement strategy, giving you the power to pull the trigger on purchases exactly when the numbers align with your budget. Before we wrap up today's market analysis, ensure you never miss out on these vital, fast-moving insights. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get instant notifications the very moment our updates go live, and definitely share this explainer with your industry network. Keeping your entire supply chain informed and aligned is for sure the best way to navigate a volatile pricing landscape together. The data clearly shows a market collectively holding its breath. But the real question is, are you prepared for the near-term price correction, or are you going to be caught on the wrong side of the margin? Think about how your operations will pivot when those numbers finally break and everyone rushes to secure material all at once. Have you connected with Polymer Bazaar today to ensure you have the informational advantage when that starting gun fires? Thank you so much for joining us for this explainer. Stay sharp out there, and we'll see you in the next update.